In the heart of Europe lies a land shrouded in intrigue and mystery, where ancient folklore dances with modern-day culture. Welcome to Romania, Europe's most mysterious country, a tapestry of untold stories and hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. In this video, we delve into the heart of this enigmatic nation, uncovering secrets that have long been buried under the veil of history. Romania, a gem in southeastern Europe, isn't just defined by its location, it's a melting pot of cultures and history. Tucked at the crossroads of Central and Eastern Europe, it shares its borders with Moldova to the east, Ukraine stretching along its east and north, with Hungary guarding the northwest. To the southwest, you'll find Serbia and Bulgaria lined up along the southern edge. What's unique is its Black Sea coastline, a natural marvel on the southeast. Spanning a vast 238,397 square kilometers, Romania isn't just large, it's the 12th largest country in the European family. Dive into Bucharest, the capital, and you're in for a treat. It's not just any city, it's a bustling hub in the Romanian plains heart. Bucharest, often called the Little Paris of the East, mirrors this blend with its architectural wonders and lively streets. Romania's name comes from Romanus, a Latin term meaning Roman citizen. This ties back to around the year 100. Back then, the region was called Dacia. That was before the Romans swept in and took over. The Roman influence is deep in Romania's roots. Fast forward to modern times, and you see traces of this ancient Roman connection everywhere in Romania. The Romanian language holds a special place in Europe. It's the official language of Romania, but here's a twist. It's the only Latin-based language spoken in Eastern Europe. This language isn't just old, it's ancient, with a history stretching back about 1,700 years. Romanian is a member of the Romance language family, just like French, Italian, and Spanish. These languages all share a common ancestor, Latin, the language of the Romans. But don't be fooled. Knowing one of these languages doesn't mean you'll easily pick up Romanian. It's unique, with its quirks and complexities. Like many nations, Romania has a past marked by upheaval and change. A key chapter in its history is the Romanian Revolution of 1989. To honor this pivotal moment, there's the Memorial of Rebirth Monument. This isn't just a statue or a piece of art. It's a powerful symbol of Romania's fight for freedom and democracy. The revolution in 1989 was a turning point. It was a time of intense struggle, courage, and triumph for the Romanian people. They stood up against a communist regime that had controlled their lives for decades. The cost was high, with many losing their lives in the pursuit of freedom. Romania's journey to democracy has been long and winding. A free, multi-party election was just a dream for years after World War II. It wasn't until 1990 that Romania finally got to experience what many countries take for granted, the right to vote in a truly democratic election. This was a big deal, a monumental change from the past. Before 1990, Romania was under communist rule. This meant one-party control, limited personal freedoms, and little say for the people in how their country was run. Elections, if they happened, were a one-party show. The Communist Party held the reins, and there was no real competition. The change came after the Romanian Revolution in 1989. This revolution was a defining moment. It marked the end of Nicolae Ceausescu's dictatorship and the communist regime that had gripped the country for decades. In Romania, the population is a colorful mosaic of ethnicities. The majority, about 83.4%, are Romanians. Hungarians make up a significant minority, nearly 6.1% of the population. They have a strong presence, especially in regions like Transylvania, known for its rich history and Dracula legends. The Romani people, accounting for about 3.1%, add another layer to Romania's cultural diversity. You'll also find Ukrainians, about 0.3%, and Germans, 0.2%. Though smaller in numbers, they too contribute to the country's multicultural identity. Then there's the 7.1% others category, a mix of various ethnicities with their customs and stories. Romania boasts the Danube Delta, an absolute natural wonder. It's not just big, it's the largest and most well-preserved delta in Europe, sprawling over a massive 1.5 million acres. This isn't just a patch of wetland, it's a thriving ecosystem, a paradise for wildlife enthusiasts and nature lovers alike. The waters teem with various fish species, making it a vibrant fishing ground. This delta is a crucial habitat and a biodiversity hotspot. It's a delicate balance of ecosystems where land meets water and life flourishes. Martur is a cherished tradition in Romania, deeply rooted in its cultural fabric. Recognized by UNESCO as part of the world's intangible cultural heritage, this custom is much more than a simple celebration. It symbolizes spring and renewal. The term Martur is a nod to March, when this tradition comes alive. This tradition revolves around a small but significant object, a talisman. Tied with a red and white thread, it's not just a pretty accessory. Romanians see it as a bearer of good health and strength for the year ahead. Wearing a martur is believed to bring vitality and well-being. Calusul is a unique slice of Romanian culture, a special dance that landed on UNESCO's list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity. Here's the interesting part. Calusul is the exclusive domain of a secret society of men. Shrouded in tradition, this group is the keeper of this dance, passing it down through generations. They perform it with a skill and precision that's mesmerizing. The timing of the dance is significant. It's performed 2 or 3 weeks before Easter, making it a herald of the spring season. During this period, these dancers come together, donning traditional costumes and stepping into a rhythm that's been part of Romanian culture for centuries. Senen is a vibrant part of Romanian tradition, celebrated each year on June 24th. During Senen, Romans engage in rituals that honor these mythical beings. Offerings are laid out, and incense is burned as a sign of respect. The belief is strong. These acts of reverence are thought to bring good luck and blessings from the Senen. It's also a time to celebrate love and hope. People make wishes to the fairies, believing that these wishes will come true. Muchi is a time-honored Romanian tradition with roots in medieval times. Celebrated on March 9th each year, this day commemorates the bravery of certain saints who faced martyrdom. The show's star on this day is a special kind of pastry, also called Muci. This isn't your everyday sweet treat. Made from wheats, nuts, and honey, these pastries are carefully crafted into the shape of saints. Romanians believe that those who eat these pastries during the celebration invite good fortune into their lives. Romania has a unique spot called the Mary Cemetery, or Cimitirul Vesel, located in a quaint village near the Ukrainian border in Maramuresh country. This cemetery breaks all the norms you might associate with such places. What sets the Mary Cemetery apart are its colorful and artistically crafted tombstones. Unlike the typically somber and solemn gravestones found in most cemeteries, these are vibrant and full of life. On each tombstone, there's a short, often humorous poem written in Romanian. They might recount a funny anecdote, a particular trait, or a memorable event, giving visitors a glimpse into the lives of those buried there. Don't miss the Astra Museum in Sibiu if you're touring Romania. This city, nestled in the heart of Transylvania, was spotlighted as the European Capital of Culture in 2007, and for good reason. The Astra Museum is a cultural treasure trove, especially for those intrigued by history and traditional life. It's an expansive outdoor exhibit that gives you a walk-through experience of Romania's rural history. Picture this: over 300 structures, including houses, watermills, and windmills. You'll also find wine, fruit, oil, presses, stables, and barns. Romania is famous for its stunning castles, each rich in history and set against spectacular natural backdrops. Take the majestic Corvin Castle, for instance. It's not just one of Romania's biggest castles, It's a masterpiece of medieval architecture. This castle looks like it's straight out of a fairy tale, with towering spires and grand halls. Then there's Bran Castle, often linked with the Dracula legend, though that's more myth than history. Palace Castle is another gem known for its stunning design and royal connections. Draculas Castle, a name often associated with Bran Castle, is a major tourist draw, thanks to the vampire tales linked to Vlad the Impaler. Bran Castle in Romania is a real crowd puller, famous globally, mainly due to its connection to the 1992 film Bram Stoker's Dracula, where it was portrayed as the enigmatic abode of Count Dracula. This castle isn't just a hit with movie fans, it's also a surprise in architecture and history. CNN even ranked it among the world's top 10 most beautiful castles. The castle's fame as Dracula's Castle is more fiction than fact. It's linked to the legendary Vlad the Impaler, thought to be the inspiration for Dracula, but he likely never lived there. The Palace of Parliament in Bucharest is a record breaker in architecture. According to the Guinness World Records, it's the heaviest building globally. Just imagine, within its walls are 700,000 tons of steel and bronze, 3,500 tons of crystal, a staggering 900,000 square meters of wood, and over 1 million square feet of marble. But the Palace of Parliament's claims to fame don't stop at its weight. It's also the second largest administrative building in the world. With a total area of 365,000 square meters and a mind-blowing 1,100 rooms, it's a giant in the true sense. Every corner of this building tells a story of grandeur and luxury. The Hoya Bachu forest, nestled in Cluj County, Transylvania, Romania, holds an intriguing and spine-tingling reputation. It's known as the world's most haunted forest, often compared to the Bermuda Triangle for its mysterious atmosphere and unexplained events. One of the forest's most striking features is the bizarre growth of its trees. They twist and turn in unnatural ways, adding to the eerie feel of the place. But it's not just the trees that make Hoya Bachu infamous. The forest is riddled with scary tales and legends, making it a magnet for thrill seekers and paranormal enthusiasts. Within Hoya Bachu lies a place called the Dead Zone. Strangely, it's a peculiar clearing where no vegetation seems to grow. This barren spot fuels the forest's haunted reputation, adding an extra layer of mystery. One of the most chilling stories from Hoya Bachu involves a young girl who vanished within its depths. The tale goes that she reappeared 5 years later, unchanged in appearance and without memory of her identity or where she had been. Drobe, a traditional Romanian dish, is especially popular during Easter. It is known locally as Drobe de mio lamb or Drobe de paste. Drobe is a savory dish made from a mix of lamb organs, liver, lungs, heart, spleen, and kidney. But it's not just about the meat. The magic of Drobe lies in the herbs and other added ingredients. Garlic, parsley, dill, and lovage bring freshness and depth to the dish, while green onions add a slight crunch and zest. Eggs and bread soaked in milk or water are also key to Drobe's recipe. These ingredients bind everything together, creating a mixture that's rich and full of texture. In Romania, there's a unique approach to dealing with life's darker moments, often involving a dash of humor. This is vividly illustrated in the Mary Cemetery in Săpânța, Marumes County. Here, the typical somber atmosphere of a cemetery is replaced with vibrant colors and a sense of cheerfulness. The tombstones are lively and colorful, each one a work of art. They're adorned with paintings depicting scenes from the deceased's life. These inscriptions are often humorous, offering a lighthearted take on the person's life. It's common to find a playful quip or even a cheeky revelation of a dirty secret about the deceased. When you visit Romania, embracing the local customs and etiquette is important to enjoy and respect the experience fully. Start with a warm greeting like Salut or Bună ziua, as Romanians highly value polite interactions. If you're visiting religious sites, remember to dress modestly. Always respect local traditions and customs, particularly rich in rural areas. Be mindful of local superstitions, such as the belief that placing bread upside down on the table brings bad luck. Romanians are known for their hospitality, so it's polite to accept or at least try what is offered to you. Lastly, always ask for permission before photographing people or their property, especially in rural areas. Understanding these nuances of Romanian culture will make your visit more enjoyable and show your respect for the local way of life. As our journey through Romania ends, we leave with awe and admiration for this enchanting land. From the haunting beauty of the Carpathian Mountains to the vibrant energy of Bucharest, Romania is a nation that defies expectations and captivates the heart. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.